What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso or Espresso TK, and welcome back to today's video. This one, we got our first little hints at the next Call of Duty game. That's right, already we have some look in, or rather some very vague and very short information about the next title. David VONDERHAAR, you guys know him as the studio head over at Treyarch. Well, for the longest time, he was inactive on Twitter. His Twitter account was pretty much just dark and off the grid, but recently he's been getting more and more active. It's something that he's been steadily increasing his activity on Twitter, coming back to life, and right in time for whenever we're going to start seeing some tweets about Black Ops 3. That's the placeholder name we're going to give this for this video. But the Call of Duty 2015 release is next year, and these leaks and all that kind of stuff are right around the corner. We're not that far out from whenever we get our first pieces of information. And yes, it may seem like we're jumping pretty quickly because Advanced Warfare just launched not even 3 weeks ago, but that's how the time cycle works. We're a couple months out from getting our first pieces of real information. Leaks probably coming a little bit sooner, whether intentional or unintentional. We'll get little pieces around the March, April, and May areas of the year. So like I said, we're not too far out from when that time actually comes, but what is the stuff that we're talking about here today in this video? What is the topic? Well, again, dealing with David VONDERHAAR, this goes back to his Twitter and his activity. Now, there are a couple tweets that we're going to be taking a look at here, and they're quite interesting. Not much to go on, but they do get you thinking. The first of which being that he said he playtested domination with no time limit, with a round switch whenever it hits 100 points first, and a win at 200. So then he goes on to later say, I didn't think that I would like it, but it eliminates some of the strangeness with mathematical elimination, and the games still go fast. So if you guys do remember in Black Ops 2, there were 2 rounds, but it was time-based. You could exceed 100 points per round, and if that was the case, pretty much you'd end up winning the game regardless. If you had a great first half, it would take a monumental collapse to end up losing it in the second half of domination. So what VONDERHAAR is hinting at here is something genuinely new for the way that domination has been approached in Call of Duty in recent years. Something that would probably work out pretty well, honestly. This is a cool idea, something that gives us maybe a little bit of insight with Black Ops 3, but right now that isn't anything. He said he just play tested it. It's not confirmed or denied, anything like that. It's just experimental at this point. Now, the last tweet that we'll be talking about here today was hashtag dev pro tip. When you get menu music you love with well before you ship, take it out immediately so nobody burns out on it. CC at Brian Toohey. Now, Brian Toohey is the audio director at Treyarch, working on the next Call of Duty title with David VONDERHAAR. So this obviously is showing some of the progress that they've made in the next title already. A lot of people don't realize that while everybody is working on their current titles, there are other studios working on theirs. So during the Ghost lifespan, as well as the Advanced Warfare span right now, leading up into the next Treyarch title, Treyarch's been working on this game the entire time. And I can 100% tell you that they're a lot further than most people would think. So with that being said, Black Ops 3, or whatever the title is for next year's title, already in playtest mode, getting some action from the developers here an entire year before it's actually slated for release. So definitely they are further along than you may think, and it's getting closer to that time of information on the next Treyarch title. So I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop here because this was kind of interesting to me. I did find this actually pretty awesome to see some information already on the next title. So let me know what you guys think down there in the comment section down below. That's been my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, be sure to leave a like rating down below. Any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace if you would check that, I was greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best Call of Duty content and any news and information. You guys know exactly where to find it right here up on my channel. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. Mine has been Espresso or Espresso TK. As always, I'm having a great day. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.
Surprise, motherfucker.